Verse 38 of the 13th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus is explaining to his disciples the parable of the field. Good seed was sown, and also poisonous seed was sown, and he's so far indicated that the sower, the one who sowed this good seed, is himself, the Son of Man, taking that role and distributing the seed accordingly. And now he gives a further instruction. So we have ho, the masculine singular nominative article, postpositive da, but the agros. Of course, our word agriculture comes from this, means the field. So the field, estin, from ABIM, is. Hokosmos is the world. The field is the world. This has been actually an interesting topic in the history of comment, because it does seem that the parable actually is describing more the state of the church than the world itself, and it's been commonly taken to be saying that this is a description of the church in the world. That's not exactly what it says. I'm not weighing in either way on that, but it is a little interesting anomaly here. But what Jesus directly says is the field is the world, and then he goes ahead describing then these two kinds of seed in it. So we have to, this is the nominative neuter article, to de, postpositive kalon, but the good sperma, neuter noun, the good sperm, the good seed, hutoi, shifting to the plural now, these, demonstrative pronoun, masculine plural nominative, these are, asen, third person plural, present active indicative, hoi huioi, the sons, plural, tes basileas, of the kingdom. And so the seed that's being sown here is people, and the people that are being referred to as associated with the good seed, these good ones, in this case are the true believers in Christ. We would take it to mean the sons of the kingdom. And then in contrast we have ta. This is plural now. Again, the neuter plural article to zadzania. This of course was the word for tares, referred to a kind of species of plant that looked like wheat, but it was actually poisonous. But the tares, asen, are hoi huioi, the sons to poneru, of the evil one. And so what we have, of course, are two different kinds of seed that at least apparently seem to be almost indistinguishable at the beginning, if you remember the original parable. And yet, of course, their ultimate trajectory is quite different. One is going to be good seed. One is going to be evil seed. And the interesting thing, of course, here is that all of this seed represents people, sons of the kingdom on the one hand, true followers of Christ, and sons of the evil one on the other. And yet, at least by the general view of the original parable, both of these are understood to be in the church. And that gave rise to the question whether there should be an attempt to separate out the bad seed. Of course, the warning was don't do that, because you might injure the good seed as well. So that seems to be the general track upon which this parable is proceeding.